Success, when it comes down to it, is usually nothing more than a few simple habits or mindset shifts practiced daily. When you see some of the most successful people in the world that have ever lived, you see Steve Jobs, Richard Branson, Bill Gates, all of these people, most of them share a lot of the same things in common. They have a lot in common, and today I'm going to share with you the top 10 principles of successful people. Number 1, successful people dream big. And I'm not talking just big, I'm talking massively. Successful people don't listen to what society tells them they should be doing. They don't listen to the people that are being naysayers and being negative and saying that's not gonna work. You shouldn't do that. You'll never succeed at that. Because let's be honest, the bigger the dream, the more criticism you're gonna have. But every successful person has had a great dream that people have looked at them in the face and said that that's not gonna work. Successful people dream big in spite of everyone else saying that it can't be done. Number 2, successful people are always learning. Now, learning can entail attending courses, attending workshops and seminars, or it could be something as simple as reading a book and learning from that, or going to an online workshop or an online course. Successful people always want to learn more in the field that they are in, and that makes them consistently better at what they're doing. Number 3, they take action. Actions speak louder than words. Everybody does this. We always say we're gonna do things, and when it comes down to it, we inevitably never do it. You know this show Shark Tank, and a lot of people say, I thought of that 10 years ago. That's great, I'm happy for you. You thought of it, but you didn't take action. And that's why this person just got $1 million deal on Shark Tank. Successful people have ideas, they dream big, right? And then they take action, usually immediate action. Successful people take action. So to be successful, you have to just stop talking about it, and you have to take action and pursue your big dream. Number 4, successful people are solution-oriented, not problem-oriented. See, there's a big difference. Most of us have a habit of focusing more on problems than the solution. And when we focus on problems, we let the emotions get the best of us. Instead, allow yourself a minute or 2 at the pity party to get emotional about it, and then focus on solutions to this problem. Successful people usually don't see it as a problem so much either as a challenge, something to overcome, something to make them better. So what challenge are you facing right now, and how can you be solution-oriented in dealing with and ultimately solving this problem? Number 5, successful people hang out with the right people. I did a video on this a while ago called the law of association. Now, Jim Rohn once said that you are most like the 5 people that you spend the most time with. Think about the 5 people that you're spending the most time with right now. Are they people who are lifting you up? Do they inspire you? Are they people like who you want to become? Or are they bringing you down? Or are they people that you don't want to ultimately be like? Successful people surround themselves with people who lift them up and who bring them up. You always see successful people hanging out with successful people. You see fit people hanging out with fit people, right? You see happy people hanging out with happy people. So successful people hang out with other people who will either inspire them for success or who are successful themselves. Number 6, successful people view failure as a part of success. See, every success story knows that failure is not the opposite of success. It is a part of success. So on your path towards achievement, towards success, whatever it is you want, you're gonna get some scraped knees. You're gonna get bruised elbows. You're gonna get your feelings hurt just a bit. But successful people know that. We know that that is a part of the process. So every failure that we have in life, we know that that's one step closer to achieving ultimate success in our lives. Number 7, successful people have integrity. Now, this is one for the most part. I think successful people have integrity. You know, all the great success stories, all the people we admire at least, and you know, Richard Branson and Bill Gates, these people, you know, you give back to the world. You do what you say you're gonna do. You treat people with respect. You are a leader more than you're a boss. So this is all about having integrity, having respect for your employees and for the world, giving to the world, giving to your employees, you know, and just being all around a good person that people admire and look up to. Number 8, successful people, they read. Now, I have a whole playlist on my YouTube channel on books you must read, because reading is such an important part to success in any area. If you want to be happy, you read. If you want a better body, you read about that. If you want to be successful in finances, you read about that. If you want to be successful in relationships, you read about that. And you read and you read and you read and you learn. Now, I personally read 6 books a month, and I'm going to do a video one day talking about how I do that. It's not a big deal. But successful people, you always must be learning, right? And through learning, we can read. So successful people are usually in their cars also, they're listening to either audiobooks or inspiring, uplifting, or educational podcasts, and having a paperback or a Kindle book that you're reading at all times. Successful people are always reading and always gaining knowledge from those books, from those beautiful resources, and implementing that knowledge into their business or their lives. Number 9, successful people, they give. Now, we talked a bit about integrity and treating people with respect, but this is a step further. Successful people give a number of things, okay? Not of the least which are their time and some of their money. You give away to the world, not a handout so much as a hand up, and you help the world and you inspire people through this. So you're giving your time, whether it be volunteering, or whether it be giving away some of your income to some of the more needy, some of the charities that you are passionate about. Successful people, they give. Number 10, successful people have a balanced life. Now, the way I think of it, a balanced life is 5 areas. You have mind, body, heart, riches, and adventure. Okay, successful people aren't just solely focused on just their business. When you do that, you have a tendency to neglect certain other parts of your life: heart, relationships, body, your health and your nutrition, your mind, your happiness, your spirituality. You must have a balanced life. So while you're focused and driven and persistent on your goals in success, no matter what area it is in life, you must always remember to focus and have goals in other areas of your life. Maybe not as big, but you always must be cognizant and remember to have a balanced life. And having a balanced life is fulfilling. It's going to be really hard to be successful if you wake up every morning groggy because you haven't eaten right and you're drinking too much. It's going to be really hard to be successful if the relationships around you are hurting as well. So these are the 10 habits and mindset shifts and principles of successful people. Are you implementing any of these in your life? If so, I want to hear about it in the comments below. And what should you start implementing into your life starting now? I want to hear about it in the comments below. Success is just usually these 10 principles and practices practiced daily throughout your life. Success is a choice. So make the choice to be successful. All the best. Be good. Be awesome. Be great, baby.